Vegas is absolutely disrespecting Oklahoma football, with their win total set at 7.5, meaning that experts predict the Sooners will win 7 or 8 games this season. Let me take off my crimson-colored glasses and break it down for you in my totally unbiased schedule review. Let's start with the gimme wins. Any game I think Oklahoma has a 90% chance or higher of winning. Just slap the whole non-conference schedule up there. OU is in the SEC now, which means cupcakes are on the menu. That being said, this year's group is extremely weak, including 3-win Temple and Maine. Houston hired Tulane's coach, so both schools will be sporting new staffs, which throws a curveball in their upset bids. Also, each of these games are in Norman, halfway to 8 already. Next up, we have these slightly difficult games. I'd favor OU in all of these, but I don't think they will come easy. First is South Carolina, who I don't think will be able to pull off the victory in Shane Beamer's return to Norman. Could have easily shifted them to the first tier. Sorry, Cox. Next, we have a road game at Missouri, which may seem a bit odd to put here considering they had a pretty great showing last year. If history tells me anything, it's that Oklahoma is great at ruining the season of promising Mizzou teams. Tennessee and Josh Heupel visit Norman in yet another coaching homecoming. It will be the Sooners' SEC home opener and the first SEC road game Tennessee's highly touted quarterback will be playing in. Good luck dealing with that environment, kid. Things don't get easier, as Oklahoma's first SEC road game is a matchup against Auburn. Do they have a quarterback that can throw a forward pass? I'm not sure, but a game at Jordan Hare, especially if it's at night, could be a challenge. Good luck dealing with that environment, Jackson. This could easily be Oklahoma's first loss of the year. The Sooners also travel to Oxford to face Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin. The Rebels went 11-2 last season, but for some reason I can never take them seriously. They also lost Quinshon Judkins to Ohio State, and I'll giveth and taketh away. I've got the Sooners winning this one. Finally, in this tier, we have Alabama. Yes, the bad man is gone, but Bama is still Bama. At least, maybe they are. Honestly, who knows what team rolls out of Tuscaloosa? While I still expect the talent to be there, it might be a down year for the Crimson Tide. Oklahoma welcomes them to Norman late in the year, so injuries could also play a role, but I expect it to be a competitive matchup. This could be the sole home loss on the Sooners' record. Finally, the most difficult games of the season. Am I still mad about 2019? Yes. Am I even more mad about 2003? Technically 04. Yes. While I'd like to say Oklahoma crushes the Tigers with the college football playoff berth in the balance, considering it's the final game of the season, I'm pretty confident this game won't play out that way. That being said, Jalen Daniels is gone and LSU's defense looked like Oklahoma's defense from 2022. Boomer Sooner. Texas has 2 10-win seasons since 2010, and you expect me to believe that they're back and primed to win the SEC? Unfortunately, they might be. The Red River Shootout is always a coin toss, but after the short-lived victory tour OU took last year, I expect the Longhorns to bring chips and dip to the matchup. While I refuse to pick Texas to win this game, I do think this will be the most difficult game of the year. While the Sooners have arguably one of the toughest schedules in the SEC, I still think it's ridiculous that Vegas set the line where it is. Maybe they confused Crimson and Maroon. Anyway, take your life savings and put them on the over. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to get my actual breakdown of Oklahoma's 2024 schedule and more as we head into the season. Let me know how many games you think OU wins in the comments section, and as always, have a great day and see y'all at the next one.